Scary sound to hear. Yeah, you weren't kidding, man. I'm looking at the iRating on some of these guys for roads. I mean, mine's not great, but I have a great
And that's the thing. It's like the guy who's the streamer isn't even in the league. He's not even showing up. So it's like, I was thinking that the streamer can start something like he might there, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have some fun getting used to the F4. But I'll try to see what else there is. I know, right? Well, I mean, there's other leagues too that I think are running Formula cars. There's a guy trying to bring back the Formula 2.0. I don't know how that's going to go either, though.
That car's pretty fun. If there was like a Friday night one, that would be cool. It'd be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then
double check your car setup.
That's what I was thinking too. You know, like I don't know if I'm going to stick out the whole
Spotter, radio check.
But the Northwest Club and Friends is on Friday. I thought about bringing our buddies over into it and kind of taking it over, you know. But we'll see.
Nobody's showing up.
Exactly.
What's up, Chuck?
Hello?
Nope, can't hear you.
No?
Hold on.
Sound a little low.
Fix it.
There you go. How's it going? All right, I have sound again.
Hey.
Yeah, I tried the helmet ear protection stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. Like, you can still hear the tires. It just sounds like a helmet. Go figure.
Right? Yeah, I was worried about it at first, but no, it worked out perfectly in the Lotus.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
There we go.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, you're loud now.
All right, what's going on?
Oh, not much, man. Just jumping into this Right Turns Anonymous league. What do you got going on?
You're in it.
Okay, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
It'll be,
lane speed
I always
limit
enjoy
is
lapping
72
Road America
kilometers
anyway.
per hour.
1.
That's exactly why I'm still
Go.
Pit exit's clear.
Haven't gotten to use an open wheel rim for a while either, so it's kind of fun. What do you got going on,
Chuck? I just got
Chuck?
my GT rim back from GSI today, and it works, thank God.
Oh, what was going on with it?
Dude, I sent it back in twice, like, because it was the first one he made, so like all the weird shit that would happened to it.
Oh,
but the
I
first
see.
time there was a firmware that bricked it, and I sent it back, and he gave it back to me, and then the screen would just connect, disconnect, and he said this time there was a cable that was loose on the Vocor. I'm like, dude, duct tape, super glue that shit down. My motion rig's gonna shake it loose.
Exactly. Do something, yeah.
Nothing looks better on carbon fiber than duct tape.
Well,
yeah, it'll be on the inside. I don't care.
Exactly. What do you got going on, Chuck? Are you racing today, or?
Actually, I just finished dinner. I was gonna see what's happening. Kind of bored. I was thinking about getting in the simulator, but I don't know for what.
Well, if this is a bust, I can always host something if you guys want, or we can jump into something. I don't know.
Greg's been working the setup with me here yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what we got.
So you guys will probably do some GT4 stuff. Where are you guys at, Coda? Terry's good at Coda.
Yeah. Oh,
I could always host something with AI and we can mess around, unless you guys find something else.
No,
this thing's a
I
bust.
really
I'm sure I got some honeydews to do.
Fritosport is now live. Streaming games plus demos.
I know, I kind of got a free pass tonight.
Team.
Oh, so use it. So you'll be on all night then?
Oh, no, probably not. At least for a while, though. Man, this Crouch guy in P1.
He's annoying.
Dude's just where'd this guy come? He come from nowhere and just out freaking races everyone. What the hell?
He's a dick.
Dude, I hope I can...
Who does he think he is?
I hope I can at least get P2. That's the showdown I want to see.
Yeah.
I think you guys would have some good battles.
He'd beat me.
Man, I talked to him today. He said he's working from like 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day.
Ew.
That sucks.
Yeah, I told him we miss him in sim racing. He said hopefully soon, but yeah, it's working quite a bit.
My stretch of no leagues didn't last very long. Now it's like more than ever.
Isn't that funny? Like, yeah, I usually, when I say I'm going to try to take a break, I get sucked back in, and when I realize I'm racing pretty much 6 days a week.
Right.
Between road and rally and all that.
Yeah, I would love to do it more too.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to cut back some. So, I mean, Monday, Wednesday, and then possibly the Sunday stuff. But
Just
like I
days
said,
that end in Y.
I like that. That's a good rule.
Well, Tuesdays are done. Yeah, I still have the Mondays.
Oh yeah, I was doing Tuesday.
And
Yeah.
then the Sunday thing for a while.
Right.
Plus all the practices. Yeah, I find there's a
Yeah.
dead zone. So before they switched the practice to Wednesday and Thursday, it would be Wednesday was the double practice.
Yeah.
And then chances are I wouldn't be in the car until Sunday.
So how is that going now that they added practices? Is it helpful at all? Do you see
Sector
an
2 time is
increase in
quick.
people showing up? Because I haven't seen an increase in quality.
I didn't. Well, they've added more time, which is good, I guess. And I'm not there the whole time, so I don't know. Other places might. Maybe
see.
these other times are working out for other people's. Like maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check and see if there's one up right now. I think there is one.
Okay.
Big sessions. Pending.
Oh.
Today is the 19th.
Man, the F4 it's a fun
Okay.
open wheel car. I like it.
Yeah, I wish I could drive more of the cars too.
Yeah.
This will be my
Just
first race
pending.
in it, but I like it.
Oh really?
P4.
Laps of fuel.
I know the Absolute Beginners League. They were doing this car in their Sunday league, and it was really fun. It was good, but they recently switched back to Skip Barber and GT4, I think.
Just a little too much for absolute beginners.
Well, dude, that's where I met Arrow.
Okay, Ed, 10 minutes
The
to
name
go.
is
That's 10
misleading
minutes
for
left.
sure. There's a
Yeah,
few
that's
guys in there
pretty
that
bad.
are crazy fast.
You say you shouldn't be meeting Arrow at anything that says absolute beginners.
Right. Yeah, that league, like I told you, Chuck, that league started on Live for Speed, and then all those guys carried over to iRacing.
Oh,
Sector 1 time's okay.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I
Damn,
couldn't get it
turn
working.
5. No?
Sorry, I couldn't get the VR working.
Well, I think
No,
I
but
tried
didn't-
once
didn't
and
put a
couldn't
lot
get
of
it
time
working.
into it,
Yeah,
but
I had
I'd
issues
like to go
with
back to that
hardware.
someday.
Yeah, I basically have to
Yeah,
use the
our hardware's too good.
G27. Right.
Yeah, it's too new. Like this game is what 20 plus years old now.
Yeah.
I sure would love it if freaking, iRacing bottom out.
Yeah, I wish iRacing would buy out Live for Speed, R Factor 2, and just take over everything.
Well, the Live for Speed just for the tire model. Like I remember the tire
Yeah.
model was fantastic.
Sector 2 time is okay.
It was probably, well, at the time it was head and shoulders above anything else out there.
Right.
I don't know what it's like now. It'd probably suck now.
It's crazy when you think how long it's been, like, since I even tried Live for Speed. What times you running, Terry?
High 209s, low 10s.
Okay. So I'll be a few seconds off that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to cruise and like accidental oopsies to make it fun.
Right. Start from pit lane, dude. Do a last to
Yes,
first
I'm-
challenge.
P2.
P2.
Laps of fuel 10.
Well, I didn't have
Sector
a very
3
good
times
lap
okay.
there in P2 now.
I can say I did a last to third on Monday.
Yeah, that was pretty
Nice.
awesome at Le Mans. Yeah, man, good job.
Oh, I was panicking, man. I was so panicky.
Yeah, I saw your
Track temperature's
highlight
rising.
clip.
It's now 112
Like
Fahrenheit.
40
And I
seconds
cut it
to
The
go,
guy
right?
behind has just done a
Yeah, there was like
215.8.
long pauses in between there. In fact, I cut out another one. Was like, "Hello, Greg. How much time do I have left? Hello,
Yeah,
tell me now."
I just heard him go, oh, you got
Yeah.
40 seconds before grid, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucked. That was all my fault though. So I grabbed. So usually when I go to the bathroom during a meeting, I'll just take the headset off and I'll place it on the chair.
Yeah.
So when I come back, all I gotta do is pick it up, make sure I put my finger over the plug, so it doesn't come out, and then I set it on my head. So this time when I did it, I grabbed it and I did it the way I always do it. I unplugged it, and I put it on my head, and then I plugged it back in. So it just messed with all the graphics, and it was doing that double vision thing.
Oh, I see.
So then I restarted just the headset, thinking, "No, that'll do it." Nope, didn't do it. Then I put it to sleep, woke it up, same fucking problem. The whole thing was screwed.
You had to reboot for it to get the right signal. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That sucks, man.
Couldn't even get out. I had to leave. Control Alt Delete iRacing.
Wow.
Get rid of it. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then the whole time I shake my head, it's like, yeah, this is how it ends.
That blows.
I'm out.
Especially because of the championship.
Yeah, but it's GT3, so.
Where are you at in that?
That's a good question.
So Terry, everybody uses like gamer names in here?
Looks like it.
P2.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 time is quick.
Well, I did a 2:11.6. See if I can keep getting faster.
I should be right there. It's like start of the stint on mid 210, so even the track
Okay.
will be good.
Don't mind the rope. I'm gonna tie it to the to your rear wing.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like VR, that's what always worries me. It's issues like what you had.
Oh, I should be
On your left.
Someday.
Clear left.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Ed. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Sitting in front of my computer because this one sucks.
Did I say 5 minutes left, Terry?
Yep.
You don't hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I just heard you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard you. Sorry, I was just asking.
The little knob here is kind of. It's got a mute button and a rolling volume on it, and it keeps screwing up my headset or my speakers.
Yeah, no,
I'll have to go and get one, maybe.
that's the thing that always worries me
Sector
about
2 time
like,
is
the
good.
Quest, is that when you're wired to a PC, is that you know, it's a plug right at the headset. To where, you know, I'm on old technology, but the plug is at the PC, at the back of the PC, or it's really hard to pull it out of this headset, you know. You'd have to remove it.
Yeah, but I have a 3D printer, so there's lots of little doodads you can print.
Yeah, to keep it in place.
I printed it's just a little clip. It's got a little hole in it that holds it in place.
Nice.
And then because of the way the Quest is, and I have that 90-degree plug, basically just comes
That's your quickest lap in this session.
I just tuck it behind my ear.
Oh yeah.
Sector 3 time is fast.
Then I put my what are they? My HyperX is on, and it stays in place. Well, that part's easy.
Right. Motion's got to feel pretty cool in this car, Terry.
Yep, can't complain. I tightened it up a little bit, so the downforce cars, I don't give it as much, you know, suspension travel and crap to kind of make it feel a little stiffer.
Yeah, it's next on my list.
Sector 1 is quick.
I was not sold on it, and now I can't do without it. Like, I thought I would hate it.
Isn't that funny? Once you get your senses to feel something, you can't go back.
Yeah, it's wild. I was like, I don't want to fight something that other people don't have. Then it's a detriment. All this crap I rationalized it to myself.
Dude, yeah.
How can this 18-year-old kid on a G25 with a 21-inch monitor kick my ass?
Right.
Oh man. Well, I was watching the Belle Isle Grand Prix race today that iRacing has, And like it's crazy to watch some of them. Yeah, on like they're not on crazy hardware at all, and they're hauling ass, doing crazy moves and times. I'm surprised how many of those guys in the Mustang League are still on like G27s with no load cell.
Oh, that was a really good.
That's bonkers.
Steering wheel though.
Yeah, but still,
like I did my whole live for speed on a 25.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think we've all gone through
That's
stuff like that.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's crazy when you see some people that are like still very competitive on them. I'm sure if we were there, you hear all the grinding and it's just all the parts breaking. Yeah.
It's like when you go to someone else's house that lives by an airport. How can you live with all these airplanes?
Right.
What airplanes?
Yeah, they're so used to that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's your quickest lap. You've just done a 2:11.3.
Well, 2:11.3.
Nice, man.
Yeah, feeling better through those corners.
Earlier, so.
Nice.
So you say this
no
was a
throttle
league?
on curbs.
Okay. That'll be death, right?
Yeah, it's a dead league, it seems.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna say I only see 3 people on the track right now.
There's opening night, and it's 8
sad.
guys and
The
one
track
left.
temp's increasing. It's now 116 Fahrenheit.
I at least bring the fake
Sector 1 time
the
is
aero
good.
imposter AI, right?
Exactly. It gives everybody something to do.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been so bad. In the Lotus, it's kind of crazy how they went side by side up the hill. But
Yeah, that was tough because I was like, is he really going to do that? And as soon as you lift coming up Au Rouge, the front just went away. I'm like, oh, now I'm dead.
That's the thing. Any lift, when it's on cold tires, that car, man, it can get scary. And I think that's what I screwed up. And then as soon as I just barely throttled down, it was like, well, there we go. Got some good crazy wreck screenshots, though. you were in the air looking back at the track and people were going under you. That's wild.
I'm happy to help out.
Thanks. Yeah, too bad you weren't in there, Chuck.
Would have been if someone checked their fucking messages.
I can't check them.
Checker flags out. P2.
But hopefully you can make it. I know you got to do practice. But when are you guys done with World Challenge and Sports Car Series?
That's the end of the session. P2.
See where scheduling is.
Oh yeah, it's qualifying now. For some reason I thought we were already qualifying.
Challenge.
Oh, it's lone qualifying? Whoa, it's 15 minutes for 2 laps. So we're gonna sit there for a while after those 2 laps.
Watch your speed.
All right, so last race for World Challenge is December 11th.
Okay.
And then
Go.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. All right, Ed. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I don't know if I'm going to do the MX-5.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take part.
Oh, and the Sports Car Challenge ends at the end of the month. That can't be right.
Oh, really? Already, huh?
I'm kind of a focus racer, so I'll see you guys.
Okay. Feel free to drop back in.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 117 Fahrenheit.
4 races left.
Oh, there are 4?
Yeah, you got Circuit of the Americas, Donington, Road Atlanta, and Watkins Glen.
Very nice. Those are nice tracks. I will say I've been enjoying watching the races, but definitely have been screaming at the TV a little bit when I see some of the stupid moves and rejoins.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't believe that at Le Mans, man, on a straightaway.
Oh, I could. Not really surprised.
Yeah, I shouldn't
Especially
be
when
surprised
it's
at this point.
I think I even asked when we were racing, I said, is there something about GT3? Because it's always GT3, that's the problem.
Yeah, like the prototypes, it might be 1 or 2 cars, right? One might lose it, or 2 if one loses it and collects the other.
Well, it's that series. It's the RWC series.
Yeah, GT3
That
is just
series has been a problem.
Oh, there's certain culprits, right? Certain guys are just ridiculous. It just surprises me, you know? Like, they're fast, but they have no fucking clue about what to do. Or they're just, I don't know if it's an ego thing or what.
Green flag. Let's go.
But yeah, some of them just, like, they are not willing to lift or work with anyone through it all. It's like, it was a 90-minute race, right?
Yep. Well, at least Bobby was better now.
I think he's seeing the
Bobby's
light.
done like 180-degree turnaround.
I'm glad to see that, man.
Well,
Yeah,
they
it's
probably
been nice to
told him
see.
that-
Well, when you start realizing when you're
told
the
him.
joke, you know?
Yeah, exactly. When I have to put a fucking bumper sticker on my car that says I survived,
Yeah, I think.
and not many people can do it.
Well, and the fact that it wasn't just us, that Dale made a comment and other people too, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, even in the
I think
during
even
one of our
Travis did.
races- Oh,
Yeah?
I said, I think it was Bobby said something. It's like, oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna pass there. I said, oh, well, I was scared. And then
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 other people piped in. And then Bobby goes, well, this is at Indy. Bobby goes, why are you bringing up shit from the past? The past was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, dude,
was
it
literally
doesn't go
2
away.
weeks.
So it's literally the
Yeah.
previous round.
In the previous round. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude,
it's
come on.
all the fucking time.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm glad he turned around.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, it's good, you know?
Now
Sometimes we
we're
need
just trying to do the same
we need
we
those
can.
hard lessons. Well, I don't know if there's any hope ever for Ken.
Did you see some of the conversations today?
I don't think I
It's like
did
they weren't
today.
even talking.
I kind of gave up
Oh,
after
yeah.
yesterday, but I'll check it.
Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of shit. that just blah blah blah. I mean, it's.
I saw
typical
some of the
stuff.
Coda stuff, I think.
Yeah, and they're just regular chatting kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
They're not even talking to Ken. They're not even like he'll post something, and they didn't even say anything.
Good.
And then he'll
I
post
hope
again,
more of
and
them
then
are
he'll
getting
post
tired of
again.
him.
Oh, I think so. I think it's finally happening.
I hope so, man, because it feels like he's just taking
The white
over that
flag is
league
out.
and just it's all just a brain
Yeah, he's
dump
got
without
something to say.
thinking.
Something to say about everything.
Exactly.
That's Pole.
Laps of fuel 11.
I mean, it doesn't bother me much. I don't race around him, so I don't have to worry about his antics.
Right. I've had to race around him a couple of times when we were in the Mazdas and Toyotas, but it's just, I don't know. Something told me, like when Bobby was trying to help him get on a team for sports car series, something told me like his own team's not even willing to join in with him, and no one else wants him. Like,
Yeah, it was a red flag right away.
It
I
was.
didn't even know the guy, and I said, well, it's like, well,
Yeah.
if no one else is saying anything for like days,
there's a reason, yeah.
I go, yeah, there's definitely a reason. I mean, to be fair, when I was thinking about when I first joined, and I was thinking, you know what, I should probably get on a team. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, oh, I should just post something in XMS, see if someone
Yeah.
wants me.
Right.
And then there's a little thing, there's a little voice in the back of your head that says, yeah, no one wants you. You suck.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna
man,
put
I've been
yourself
there.
out there, and you're gonna be embarrassed because no one's gonna want you. It's like, oh,
Yep.
all right, I won't do it then. My conscience is an asshole.
That's why you start your own team and just keep it small. No, but I
Or
mean,
you take over someone else's team.
right.
Just do what you want.
Exactly. No, I mean, it's I've had offers in the past, but I've never really wanted to. I just want to do our own thing and have a good time. We improve if we have fun too, you know.
Yep. That's why I kind of don't mind, even though I joined this league, your team,
Yeah.
to race with you,
Yeah.
and since I've joined, you've left every series I was in.
Sorry. Well,
I
you
feel
never
a little
know.
slighted here.
No, you never know. I might come back. I mean, it was really good a couple seasons ago. Like,
It was.
it was.
absolutely, and that's why I joined.
If
Right?
you see older broadcasts, man, but like I say, I'm not the only one that left.
P2, your last lap time was at 2:11.5.
Yeah, I mean, there's been quite a few that left of the what I would say veterans or original people, you know, that were there in Rigmotech.
Yeah. I think it's just a rough patch, but I still like the sports car series. It's still good.
Yeah, sports car series definitely looks good, you know, and you have some guys that really can do okay, but definitely there are some guys that are not willing to use their mirrors there in World Challenge, and some that are just way too aggressive, and I think come from that official GT3 camp where they don't understand leagues yet and real racing. I mean, you have track experience, you get it, you know, but other guys come in there and like Ken, he's never been on a real track before. He said it, but he wants to
Is
tell
that what he
everybody
said?
else what to
Okay.
do. Yeah, yeah. If you look through the chat, he said it yesterday, I
I
think.
know. He's
So it's like you get those kind of people that think they know everything, but they've never actually had a car next to them at speed on a road course. So it's it tells you a lot.
Oh yeah, and there's nothing more thrilling than being 2 feet away from someone in the middle of a turn.
Yeah,
Someone
totally.
you don't even know.
And feeling those tires
it's like,
and the car
you're not,
moving.
yeah, and you're not even scared. It's like, oh,
Right.
this is what we do.
Right.
Just the way it
Exactly.
is.
Oh, dude, I've felt more fear in traffic, you know, than on a road course, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's true what they say. I used to laugh when my buddy was trying to get me to go to the track.
Yeah.
You should come. It's a lot of fun, you know. And then someday, you know, you'll get on the track and you realize you don't want to drive on the street anymore. It's like, whoa, that's not going to happen ever.
Right. Isn't that crazy
But
once you
sure enough,
realize it?
A few years of track, and I still remember the time I had that realization. It was like I was 5 feet behind a guy. I didn't know who he was, didn't know anything about him, but we're traveling at 200 plus kilometers an hour, and I have no fear of anything happening other than what I might do.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what's
still don't know
awesome
who that
about
guy
it.
was. Yeah, I still have no idea who that guy was.
Yeah, and you know
But
that's a cool thing in the paddock. Like when you come in after a session and you're rolling back into your spots, it's kind of cool. You know, you see somebody. Eventually, you might talk to them, but the whole time it's like you feel so good out there with people that you don't really know, but you know, you watch them drive. You know what they're doing. You know what you know that he knows what he's doing for the most part. What's funny, you know, I don't know if you've experienced this, but the funny part is like we've had it to where like Beverly Hills Ferrari, they were out there and like had one guy who like brought out his plastic girls, you know, big boobs and all, and no idea what he's doing, trying crazy shit. Eventually got kicked out, but it's like everybody's complaining about that car and that guy, but you know everybody else, we were all running side by side everywhere. It was just insane, you know, and people have such an odd, wrong idea about all this.
Yeah, but they get sorted out real fast. There's no.
Yeah. Oh, I've had to go talk to some of them. Yeah.
They care about safety. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Actually, I kind of laughed. There was a guy who showed up at one of our track days. He had bought a racer's old bike. It was like a Aprilia 1000, 1100, whatever, like a big monster 200 horsepower bike. It still had the #1 plate on it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like carbon fiber, everything. I was like, ooh, this. And it's the first time I saw him, and I'm going, oh, yeah, who's this guy? You know, who is this guy? And then I walk past it on the way back, and he's got a green sticker on his truck.
Oh, Jesus. Green dot.
Green is the beginner group.
Right. Yep.
I'm thinking, man, am I glad I'm not in that group.
Yep. Showing up with the #1 plate and then getting the beginner sticker on it.
Oh, that takes balls, I tell you.
Yeah, balls are no brain.
Not big balls.
Right.
Because the big ball guy would be fast. Yeah, right. Big ball guy's in the red group.
I think that's the best thing is like I've shown up to track days where like, you know, instructors are in their wife's Saturn out there lapping in intermediate groups, you know, going on the outside of a Cayman at Willow
That's
Springs,
the end of the session, P2.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, these guys on their bikes, they all use the touring bikes.
Yeah.
So they're like sitting upright. Some of them still have the case.
It's time to join the grid.
Exactly. That's the wild.
They're looking back at you to make sure you're doing the right thing while you're in the middle of a turn.
All right, here we go. We're going to the grid. Hey, good luck, guys.
So this is like
thanks for putting it on.
Like race?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch a bit of it, I guess.
Oh, it's a standing start, dude. I don't know that I've done standing starts with this car.
Would you say F4?
Yeah, Formula 4.
I
got
think it's just
Terry-
full throttle, drop it, drop the clutch.
I would think so. It's not a very powerful car.
It's
you
not
know?
a powerful car.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you are second.
Hey, good job on pole, Terry. Nice work.
Thanks, man. Hopefully you can hear me this time.
Yeah, we're on the same channel. Drivers.
All right, I'm
Good stuff.
gonna
Yeah?
mute this, and
Okay.
I'm gonna watch I'll watch at least the first lap, anyways.
Yeah, no
Keep
problem,
your
buddy.
things.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. Have fun.
You too.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know about standing starts in these, man. Make sure everybody gets gridded up. 20 lap race. Probably a fuel stop here. Here we go. Here we go. Terry's P1, I got P2. And 3F Media, RGV PIM, Quantum Corgis, and I'm not sure who else will be behind us there. But we should have everything turned off. It's clear. We should just be getting fuel for this race.
20 laps. The track temp is 116. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Okay, Ed, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Green
Green,
flag.
green, green.
Let's go.
Dang, you just made.
I'm coming. Couldn't downshift.
Disappointing start. Let's get those places back.
Pattern here, but
No. I hadn't used this wheel for a while and downshift clicked it a bunch of times. So then I try to stay wide, but sorry guys. I'll be right there.
you're just making it interesting. Don't lie.
I wish. Yeah, for some reason, at the start it was going on that, I mean, obviously I drove in a little too deep, but I'm noticing that at certain angles it feels like the left-hand paddle, the downshift paddle, it's not really engaging. I had to click it two times, 3 times sometimes. I don't know if I have to adjust it or what, but maybe we have to take off the magnetic adapters on it. Which I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll get used to. I feel like I have to downshift with the steering wheel straight. If I downshift while the steering is more of an angle than straight, it's not always downshifting.
P7.
Alright, Ed, relax,
Laps of
focus,
fuel
keep it smooth. P7. There's an
Watch
incident in
out.
turn
Yellow
5.
flag.
Looks like it's Pablo.
Left side. Clear left. On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. The leader has just done a 2:11.1.
P6.
6th place.
Laps of fuel 11.
Looks like P4 has binned it in 10.5.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well done, Ed. Good pass. Eyes front. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 112 Fahrenheit.
Good save.
El piloto ubicado en posición 1 marca la mejor vuelta. 10.983.
Yeah, those are fun laps, man.
The gap to Pablo behind is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds. P4. That lap time was 2:12.3. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 8.6. Pit window open. We'll need to pit to refuel by lap 13.
No, let's see if we can get back up there.
piloto en posición 1 completa el mejor giro de la sesión. 10.911.
That's your fastest lap.
Laps of fuel 9.
The gap to Pablo behind is now 4.4. The track temperature is falling. It's now 108 Fahrenheit.
Come on, let's get up here.
P4. Laps of fuel 8.
Let's see what happens. Should I pit next lap? Yeah, I'm having to hit it a couple more times. Maybe I need to tighten something or adjust something, I think.
The gap in front is now 5.1 seconds. The leader's just done a 210.5.
El auto clasificado en posición 1 registra la vuelta rápida.
Okay, Ed, we've just cut the track.
Watch your speed.
2,590.
8,
The car in front
7,
is pitting.
6,
Pit lane
5,
speed limit
4,
is 72
3,
kilometers
2,
per hour.
1,890.
We'll fill you to the end of the race.
1,790. 1,590. 1,490. 1,290. 1,190. 990. 890. 790. 690.
8, 7,
590.
6,
390.
5, 4,
290,
3, 2,
190,
1.
90.
Stop.
What is with the 90?
Watch your speed. Go.
It exits clear. Disengage limiter.
What was that?
I said, what's with the 90? 10,090.
Oh,
990.
oh, the amount. Yeah, the distance to the pit stop.
What a weird number.
Yeah, that was weird. That definitely was weird. I got to figure out what's up with that. Usually it's pretty spot on, but something's up. I don't know if something's conflicting or it's just off or it needs to be updated. Well, shouldn't be too bad here. My boneheaded move there at the start. You saw that, right?
Of course I did. I clipped it.
Nice. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, I went into it and I noticed I went too deep, and then when I tried to shift,
Car
it went
behind is
downshift.
catching. The gap's now 13 seconds.
So I just tried to hang on, you know, but it was too late. Hoping I
Yeah,
can
it
get
looked
around
like
this guy. Yeah,
It looked like a cold tire, lazy spin.
totally. It totally was. So now I'm just hoping I can catch up past P3 up here. The other guys haven't pitted yet, so I'll pass this guy, and then I just hope I can pass P2. I know I can't catch
I
Terry.
didn't say, yeah.
Okay,
But
Ed,
it would be
you're
nice
in
to
this
catch
guy
P2,
in. The gap's
hopefully.
now 1.9.
P3 is easy,
Yeah,
relatively, but
yeah, P2 is a stretch.
P2 will be a challenge. But you are gaining on him, so
Yeah, just might run out of time though.
you might.
Hoping he has a bad pit stop. This car's so fun here though,
Chances
man.
are when they're slower, they don't practice their pit stops.
Right. Oh, there he goes. He's on the right.
Oh, there you go. Oh, and yeah. And once you've already spun,
Yeah, those tires.
fucking tires heat up so fast.
He's gonna try to defend the
They
inside.
feel like they glaze.
P6.
Car right.
Yeah, they do.
Laps of fuel 13.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
And then you have to like
Clear
look
right.
at the
P4.
But yeah, this car feels pretty damn good here. As long as you don't do stupid things like I did. But yeah, I gotta try to push now because 43-second gap is pretty damn big. Terry's pulling away pretty good though.
What is it, 30-second give or take for a pit stop?
I think so, with such a long pit area.
Yeah, how long's your stop, do you know?
Oh, I didn't even look, man. I was just worried about getting out
I
of
didn't
there
pay
properly.
attention. It wasn't very long though.
Yeah, I was surprised how short it
Probably
was.
what, 7 seconds maybe?
Probably.
It wasn't long.
Okay, Ed, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Whoa, slow.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a very good league.
No, I think it's going to be dead after tonight.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
That was kind of scary.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Now keep pushing.
Ah, crew chief's happy. But yeah, that's such a big gap. I gotta
It just
get.
looked like a normal pass to me.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if he was gonna come back towards me though. I tried to give as much room as I could without losing momentum. But
Yeah,
it looks
now
like
it's
the
gonna
yellow
come down
car
to the
lifted
pit
a lot.
stop.
Yeah, totally. We'll see when they do it. They'll probably push all the way to the end. I think
You've
lap
already gained a
13 they
second.
have to do it. Yeah.
P3.
Now I gotta run
Yeah,
some faster
really.
laps. And hopefully run away
He
from
did a
this car.
1:50. He did a 2:15 last time.
P2 did?
Like 3 seconds quicker. You're 3 seconds quicker that lap.
Nice.
So he must have.
I
Made
can
a
do
big
2:11s.
Yeah, you were at 12:1 that time, but yeah.
Yeah.
The track temperature's increasing. It's now 112 Fahrenheit.
So yeah, other than Terry there, you're the fastest guy in the track.
Oh yeah. There's no catching Terry. I know that.
Car left.
Oh shit.
Clear left.
Yeah, I'd kill for his setup though.
Right. Shit, that guy got in there. I thought he was gonna try to pass. I need to try to leave this guy behind.
Well, it's hard to.
Ed, I got to run on you back there and realized I couldn't have come
there.
at a worse place in the track and had to back out.
Yeah, I noticed. I thought you were gonna go alongside. Nice run.
Yeah, that was my plan until I realized where we were at, and I was like, oh, hell no.
I know, right? It gets scary through those.
No.
I can barely go through there on my own.
Yeah, that's usually where I spin. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to worry about this guy now.
Well, I mean, it sounds like he's just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
What is he? Oh, he's 1.3K.
Yeah.
So
He might do all right.
Yeah.
He might get the draft here. We'll see if he tries to send it.
I think his draft.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. That lap was at 211.7.
So you got. Boom. A second and a half faster than the guy in front.
Copy.
That didn't work.
And
Fuck,
yeah,
my
his-
left paddle's not working great. Yeah, that's a tricky one there. Turn 1 and 2.
Time for another $20 wheel or what?
Fuck. This is the F1 Esports wheel Fanatic, but the left paddle's not. I have to hit it 2 or 3 times to get it to downshift right now.
Huh. Something dirty, maybe?
Maybe.
Dirty connection?
Maybe. Oh no.
We think P4's gone off in turn 5.
He just spun.
Everybody's spinning out. I finally took my turn.
Yeah.
That's why I get mine out of the way early.
He learned something. Hopefully.
But hopefully I don't do it again. Right? I think he was hoping to do the same thing and gain time on me there, but I think he just went too deep that
I
time.
don't know.
Yep. Well, that's the funny thing when you drive over your head.
Yeah.
You
there's a
can only
thing-
do it for so long.
This car is
Right.
why,
The gap
like I
to
say,
Pablo
I
behind
wanna
is
like it
increasing.
so much.
It's now
I want it to be
6.2
fun,
seconds.
But I've never had fun in it because it just is constantly me
Yeah,
doing
I'm the
stupid
same
crap
way.
at
I
some
mean,
point where I don't feel like I
I
did
probably
anything
could
different.
have caught Dave Blair at the end of the race,
Yeah.
but I was driving so far over my head.
I don't have the
losing
talent to
time.
enjoy this car, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to be consistent in it, I think.
But I'm still happy with that. Second place is still pretty good.
So he finished ahead of you there at Road Atlanta?
Yeah.
I thought you got around him.
No, he got around me in the pits.
Oh, okay, that's why he said what he said. That makes sense now.
Yeah.
But dude, either way, I mean, yeah, the goal is the championship
Okay, Ed.
run.
Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Yep. So I wanted to pass him, but I was having like that debate in my head.
Right. Do I
It's
need
like,
to?
Yeah, you should pass him. Yeah. Oh, and the other guy's saying, no, you don't need to. You can let him go one position.
Right.
And then, of course, when he passed Levi, is like, oh, okay. Panic's starting to.
Oh yeah.
Race is coming to an end. I got to get around this guy because 2 positions was enough.
Yeah, dude, I know. Don't you hate that
I
feeling?
didn't get around. Oh man, if I didn't get around Levi, I would have lost that position by 1 point.
Yeah.
fucking
I'm glad you
point.
got him, man. That was awesome.
Oh, I know. That's the first time that's actually worked out for me.
It was cool. It was
Last
good
season,
to see.
that's where I lost my championship.
Oh, that sucks.
when Chris had a connection issue.
Yeah.
And he went wide in turn 1 and came across, and out of the 4 cars that came past, I was the only one he hit.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That sucked.
Yeah, I was so heartbroken.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Like he's quick and he practices a lot, but so much time in the races, man, just it falls apart for him.
Yep.
But you know, I remember he says that he can't take the time to look in the mirrors, and I think that's where it gets him.
How do you not have time to look in the mirror?
I know, right? I mean, you gotta pick your time when it's good to look in the mirrors, when it's the right time to look at your relative, all that, and then you would remember that.
Even then, if you do enough laps, like Road Atlanta, how many laps do we have there?
I don't know.
I've only been around for, coming up on 3 years in December. Yeah. And I know most of the people in AMS have been there a lot longer than I have.
Right.
It's like, not only can I look in my mirror...
You've just done a 212.4.
Every aspect of a corner, like braking, turn in, out, all that stuff I can clearly see in my mirror.
Exactly.
The whole time. It's like, how do you not know?
I've actually talked to Bobby about that some guys just refuse to look in their mirrors, and that's why they get taken out by prototypes. Or the faster class, you know?
Well, yeah, you have to, right? It's not, it's not 100% on the faster car.
No, exactly. It's not 100% on him, and you can't always count on the spotter when the car's so fast.
Behind is increasing. It's now 6.4.
And actually, there's a really good example from Monday's race. I think it was, how was it, Reisman?
Yeah, that was, yep.
Kyle,
I think you're right. I think it was
one
Reisman.
Of the prototypes. I was coming in, right-hander, and then as I was doing it, I saw him flashing his lights.
Yeah.
So I just moved over a little bit. You can see me flinch a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Him and another guy were having a hard battle, and they had already committed to the inside.
Right.
So I was like, okay, boom. I saw it in the mirror. I saved it. No problem.
Yep.
The second one there, near the end of the race, when I called him a Bueller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort, Corgis. I think I'm gonna do a couple more laps on Dale. I appreciate it, man. I hope you all have a good rest of your race.
Yeah, that was definitely unexpected, and I was already committed.
That's the thing. Just like what happened at Aragon, you know, when you got taken out, you're already committed to that corner. You can't expect.
Yeah.
You know, you can't expect for you to just be like, okay, you're 3 car lengths back, I'm just going to stay on the outside this whole corner and let you dive in and take it. Because, yeah, it's just ridiculous. When you're already turning in, you're looking at the apex. At that point, you're not checking the mirror.
But on every other series of every other race, I am...
Okay, Ed, your lap times are pretty consistent. That lap time was 212.1. Looks like P5's gone off in turn 14.
As you can see from all the fucking mistakes I was making, like I didn't know if I could finish the race. I was making so many bad mistakes. So at that point, if I was, I'm gonna say, I had a clear mind, I would have seen that happening. I absolutely would have seen it. The same way I do, like on Monday night. Monday night, I saw those. I got out of the way.
You saw those coming, yeah.
Life was good, right?
Yep.
This is the first time that in a long time where I got hit and I didn't know where it came from.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You can definitely, you kind of give yourself that warning. You see what's coming, and you know.
Yeah.
And you can avoid.
Get out of the way of that stuff.
Right, because like if you would have gotten out of the way there, most likely he would have ran wide off track, and you would have come back through, and he would have waited again. The dude disconnected.
Exactly. Uh-oh.
The guy that was behind me had enough, I think.
No. Yeah, when there's only 7 cars on it.
Yeah, I think this is gonna die.
A 2-minute lap. Over 2 minutes to lap.
Right.
Yeah, you're never gonna see another car.
Nope. Yeah, and I'm not closing enough on P2. Ridiculous, dude. I can't believe I screwed up the way I
P3,
did at the
the gap
start.
to Pablo. Behind is now 8.5.
Oh, he's pitting now.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Yeah, it was only half a second.
Let's see if I can do something. I'd love to catch him, but I doubt it's going to happen. He's probably going to be coming out of the pit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be eight seconds ahead of you, maybe.
He's still in the pit. Maybe... I think these are oval guys, actually, so... If he comes out... I don't know. Oh, he's coming out.
Still...
He's out.
He's out?
He's out. 5 seconds ahead.
Your lap
He's going
time
into
was
turn 1 right
2:13.0.
5 seconds ahead.
Okay. How many laps left?
6. I'm on lap 14 of 20.
Yep.
But yeah, this triple double paddle hit is kind of killing me for downshifts. Yeah, I'll have to take the wheel apart and take a look at it. I haven't used it for months. Maybe, like you said, maybe it's just 30 or something. Contacts.
Yeah, a little dust got in the wrong area.
I would be happy being able to come back to P2.
The leader is pitting now.
Terry's in the pit now. Damn, he's ahead.
La diferencia en 3.5 segundos.
You're gaining fast, man.
Cool. Good, good.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 3.2.
Sweet. Can't imagine he took tires. Had to have been just fuel. Maybe pressure will get to him, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's looking at his relative.
Let's hope so. Misses Canada corner or something. How are you guys feeling at Coda?
I'm feeling a little bit better after last night's practice.
Good.
But,
well, just know there's
yeah,
going to be a lot of issues.
Yeah, I always feel good on the Wednesday practice.
Right?
It's like I was like.
There's an incident in Thunder Valley. It looks like Pablo.
Alex Brown and I are going, oh, it looks like we're going to be battling again because we're like a 10th difference between the two of us.
Ah, okay.
It's like, all right, it's going to be awesome.
Right.
I'm assuming I can keep it on the track.
Yeah. Well, just remember with those closing radius corners, you're going to have LMPs or GTPs trying to dive.
Oh, yeah. I'll have my head on a swivel.
Yeah. Good, good. Relative.
Or,
relative.
as I've called it this year, the usual.
Let's see if we can close this. 5 laps to go. Yeah, I guess that's what multi-class is with those cars. You always got to be on the usual swivel head, you know? It's like a bobblehead when you get hit.
To be fair, I kind of like the extra strategy involved.
Oh, it's cool. That's the thing. I love multi-class, man. When it goes well. Not necessarily goes well, but when it's fair, you know? And people have the right mindset about it. Because you can have good battles. You can sometimes lose out. You can sometimes gain. But you got to have people that are willing to work together between the classes.
Well, that's it. And it's like another dimension.
Incident in turn 5. We think it might be Pablo.
That's true.
All right, Ed. You're gaining on this car. The gap is 1.7 seconds.
Only one where it's not multi-class.
Yeah. I'm telling you, when Extreme Rick Motec used to be the Mustang and the Mazdas, man, oh, that was just the best. It was just amazing stuff.
Series would be good, yeah.
Dude, it was so good, and I keep telling Kevin and Jeff to bring it back.
Yeah, well, they've got this thing still on the website that doesn't exist anymore.
Which one? Lamborghini Trophy or?
Yeah, Lamborghini Challenge or something.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, it was so good, and that was the only league then. It wasn't 3 different ones, so it was every Monday.
Oh no, it's not there anymore.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not on the new site.
I see. I don't think I've even looked at the new one. Oh, come on. We've got 4 laps left to do this, man.
So
I'm 1.4 behind.
that's too bad because I would do a Lamborghini one.
Laps of fuel 6.
Dude, it was great. I only did a few of them, I think.
Oh, the Lamborghini is so hard to drive, though.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
It was all setups that were provided, too.
Oh, were they? No, that's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't open. It was... They had like, I think Elvis or somebody was making setups and per track. So we were getting the setups. You'd have Wednesday practice, Sunday practice, and Monday race day, you know?
Yep. Yeah, 1.4.
Yeah.
There's an incident in turn 14. We think it might be Lion.
That's pretty much draft.
Close.
If you can get him on the kink, like get within
Oh,
draft
yeah.
on the kink, you'll do
I
all
hope
right.
so. Dude, we went wide there. See if we can close in. We're going to try to close in on the upcoming corners.
Gaining on this car. The
I
gap
think he's
is
pushing it.
1.0.
He's right on the edge in some places.
Oh, he's looking at the mirror. Yeah, absolutely.
I hope so.
Now you're in draft, so that should help.
There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like Lion.
Yeah, it's 1 second now, so I'll have the straightaway.
You got the 2 straightaways within draft. Oh, and the third, yeah, you got the long straight. Yeah, you're in a good spot, man. You're throwing that rope.
Oh, there's a car on the side.
Attached.
Yep, gotta get that lasso on there.
Time to start reeling them in.
It's pulling me up. 3 laps to go.
That lap was a 2:11.9.
Hay combustible como para 5 vueltas.
2/10. Get the second. There it is. 2/10.
Sweet.
2/10 closer. See 0.7 now, and you should get another at least 2/10 on this straightaway.
Good, good.
You'll
I'm
be
sure
well
Terry's
into the
asleep up in the lead.
42 seconds.
I know, right? Come on, let's get up here. Let's see here in the carousel. Here we go. Ooh, that was scary looking.
The leader has just done a 2:10.0. Incident in turn 6. Looks like it's Pablo.
Right side, clear right.
Push now. We might get second place. Come on, Ed. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
I mean, he had about 3 laps to watch you come up to.
Well, now I wonder if he's going to try to use the draft to get back around.
He might, yeah. He might think if I could stick with him. Because there is, if he's not too far, you can pass before the start-finish line on the straight.
Right. It's tough, but yeah, he might try it.
Oh, no, he's not. He's already back. Yeah, he's already fallen back.
Okay.
Yeah, he's too far now. He's 0.7.
The guy behind's
we'll
catching.
see.
The gap's now 0.6.
It's enough for a little bit of suck.
P2. You've just
might
done
get
a
it.
2:11.2.
Auto clasificado.
Now I just got to have some good laps. Damn, double downshift. Come Come on. We got to try to get out of these next corners well and break the draft. But yeah, this car's fun, man. I really enjoy it.
I know I should be trying more cars more often.
Well, you know my problem. I'm not, what's that saying? Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
That's how I feel a lot of the time. I just like to drive so many different cars, and you know, people always tell me you'd be good if you would stick to one car.
That's not true. I've been in a Mustang for over 2 years now. As fun as a drive, I'm still not that fast yet.
Well, and that's how I was with the Mazda. I stuck with it for quite a long time, but I don't know. Yeah, you hit a certain wall, and then you think, I'll just go have fun, you know?
Well, that's it, right? It's a fun thing for me now.
Yeah, that's what I try to enjoy. I just want to enjoy motorsport, that's all.
Well, if I just wanted to go fast, I would have. I think I was gonna ask D2D at the end of the first season if they wanted someone.
Oh man, you were gonna go there?
I'm glad I didn't. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't.
Well, I gotta say, I really enjoy having you on the team, Chuck. I really appreciate it. You know, really enjoy that you're on the team and the friendship and all the fun we all have. You know.
We do.
So,
and as long as I'm having fun, I'll be sticking around.
Good, and that's the other thing, man. Like,
that's good consistency.
I've
Keep
never,
it up. 2 laps
I've never
left.
held
We're on for a
anybody back.
podium here.
You know, never had hard feelings either. We've had guys find other opportunities, you know, and I'm happy that they pursue them too, you know.
Well, that's it. And the only reason I would go is if I got serious and I wanted to, you know, compete in pro and go for championships.
Yeah, and that's basically what happened.
Yeah, I would need the support of faster riders and an extra money.
Right.
All the details that goes along with it, but I'm just not ready to make all those things happen. I'm actually having fun.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I mean, we can all help each other out. We can all improve. But yeah, the guys that have gone on to do other things, it's always been bigger opportunities. And, you know, I never want to hold anyone back. I want them to pursue those opportunities, if anything. If we can help people get there, I'm happy, you know?
Well, that's it. I mean, and to be fair, if we had, I'm going to say, 1 or 2 really fast guys on the team, that would help. Kind of like, kind of like an Eric Violet.
Yeah. Well, we did. We had
kind of like one of those.
We had a couple, you know, but you know, then they go and do bigger things.
Well, that's it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where I struggle sometimes because I got the Mr. 18-year-old competitive brain.
Yes.
That just says, you know what, you can win. You should do this. You should, you know, do this, do that.
Right.
Get all this, all the details and all the telemetry and all that stuff is there for me to go.
The gap behind is now 2.3 seconds.
It's work.
Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. I mean, and we can do it. We've done it before. I mean, we used to do some of that, but so you know, you reach a point to where you get burnt out as well.
Well, that's it. I feel like you lose the fun.
The white flag is out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've had guys that have gone on to do big things in rally. We've had guys that have done big things.
Okay, Ed, one more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Racing, you know?
That was 2:11.8. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
A lot of fulfillment out of Greg and John improving.
I was gonna say, man, I'm really proud of what you guys are doing and what you've done for them, and just to hear their excitement, it's very neat.
Yeah. Well, it was nice actually racing with John on Monday.
Dude, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Like, I was seriously trying to keep up with him for a big chunk of that race. So he's almost
he's getting
almost
it.
There. Yeah, he's getting it. He's getting faster. I can't wait till we're actually, you know, fighting together everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I'll tell you, man, I remember how down he used to sound and feel, and I'm really happy to hear him be excited about driving.
Oh yeah, Well, he was the one on the, what was it, the season finale on the Mazda there. He's going, Fritosport, Fritosport.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. It's nice, you know. Yeah, me too, man. It's cool. Like when you hear somebody that's been down before, or like they've been. I don't like it when people get mistreated by
The leader
teams.
has just done a 209.8.
Or left behind. So to hear that from him and to see him doing well and thriving here, it's awesome. Same with Greg too. You know, both of them, they were at bad places, I think, and it was nice to have them on the team now.
I'm gonna say Greg picked up his pace in a hurry.
Yeah, he has.
Like,
it just sucks. He's got that bad luck cloud lately.
He got a lot of bad luck this season, but I think that'll end.
Yeah, it does for everyone.
2 litres remaining.
I thought it wasn't going to end for me, but yeah.
To an end.
Yeah, knock on wood, dude. Knock on some wood, because yeah.
I'm gonna say what, half the year?
Oh, it was more than half the year, for sure.
Was it more than that?
Yeah, it's a long time.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
I was feeling for you, man.
Thanks.
Nice one,
a lot
Ed.
of people
Great drive.
mentioned it.
That's a podium.
We are running out of fuel.
Hey, good race, guys. Good fun. Nice job, P1, Terry. Good work. Good laps, guys.
Good job coming back through there, dude.
Oh man, yeah, it's stupid wheel, dude. I had to downshift. I'm having to click it 2 times, and so.
Good running, man.
Yeah, you too, Pablo. Yeah, thanks, Terry. And you were flying, dude. Yeah, it sucks. I threw it away so early, but yeah, I came into the corner and I started put angle on the wheel and it wouldn't downshift.
Oh God.
So throughout the race, I kept on trying to do my downshifts in a straight line and then cornering. So that was kind of weird.
So like anytime you had wheel angle, it wouldn't? Like it's a pinch cable or something?
I think so. Something's going on, yeah. I'm having to click 2-3 times to get a downshift on right-handers. So I'm going to have to see what the deal is. I don't know. I hadn't used the wheel for months. I don't know if I got to adjust something or if I did pinch a cable when I put magnetic shifters on it.
Oh,
that might be it, dude.
Which wheel is it? Is it the Formula Fanatic one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can bind those things up. I put them in there.
Yeah.
For sure, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you're probably turning and it's torquing the wheel.
Yep, I think that's what it is. And then so it just wasn't making contact. So when after that spin, I started noticing it a few more times through turn 7 and 8, I think. One of those corners. I think it's 7. Yeah, it's turn 7, that right-hander, 4th gear. Like, I was worried about it, and I downshift up there and it was fine. But then downshifting for turn 8, that's when I noticed it again and I almost went off. But yeah, good job. I'm glad to be able to come back to P2. It feels like a victory for me, especially with the issue.
Yeah, I mean, and you were quite a ways back behind them all, so that was pretty good. And those guys are a little unpredictable.
Yeah, I got scared coming out of the kink. All of a sudden, one of the yellow car came back over in front of me, and I almost had to hit the brakes, and I was a little scared then going into Canada corner, and then all of a sudden they braked right before the corner and let me through. It kind of threw me off,
Yeah, they're super nice guys, but it's definitely a I don't belong here type of thing. I hoped it would be different.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I've never been able to come up through a pack like that. But then, yeah, some of them I wasn't sure if we were gonna battle, and then it was like sometimes it feels like a block, and then sometimes all of a sudden they just break and let you through. So it's yeah, I think they haven't got their feet wet in road racing these cars, right?
Yeah, I think most of them are pretty new. I might check out like what is it, GT3s next week or Spa or something like that.
Yeah, we can give that a shot and just see, maybe do the GT3 portion of it and see maybe they get more participation there with those cars. I noticed that one guy, he gave up and retired after he spun behind me, but I mean he was hanging in there. Just like 2 mistakes and then he gave up.
Yeah, it's Watkins Glen. I mean, if they can't get people in GT3s at Watkins Glen, that's it.
Yeah, I agree, because that's usually a big oval guys go there. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. So yeah, we'll give it a shot next week too. All right, guys, I'm gonna go grab some dinner and go let the dog out. But thanks, Terry.
My wife.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks
gonna
for
go
coming
play
in.
with Greg, so when you come back, let me know if you want to do something.
Yeah, let me see if I can, okay? I'll come check on you
Okay.
guys. Alright guys, take care. Have a good one.
Okay.